Let's learn about triggers. Triggers are a great addition to your hopper that allow it to react to sudden changes in the market. In this video, you will learn how to create a trigger, what the different settings mean, and how to configure a trigger. Let's start on your trigger page. On your hopper dashboard, click on the left-hand bar and unfold the config. The triggers tab should reside there. As a side note, different hopper tiers have different amounts of triggers they can use. Explorer subscriptions can have 2 triggers, while Adventure can have 5 and Hero can have 10. Paper trading hoppers are always limited to 2 triggers. Once you have opened the trigger page, we can get started on creating a new trigger. Click on the green button labelled New. The trigger section is divided in 3 sections. First, you want to select what should set the trigger in action. Is it the price change of a certain coin or an indicator? Second, what action should it generate? You can set a number of actions, everything from just sending you an email to shutting down all actions on your hopper. Third, the cooldown. How long should your trigger remain inactive after it takes an action? Let's walk through an example. Let's create a trigger that responds when Bitcoin goes down in price. We'll select the market and exchange and make our trigger a price change related one. From there, you can tell the trigger what it should do once your criteria are met. As we mentioned earlier, this can be as simple as sending an email or as complex as loading an entire template. So we have our trigger criteria. Now all that is left to do is to have the trigger send an email every time the trigger is triggered. So under Actions, select Send Email and fill in your message. Cryptohopper uses the email set up in your user profile. That's it. Now you know exactly how to set up triggers and their power. Let's quickly recap what you just learned. How to create a trigger, what the different settings mean, and how to configure a trigger.